Many of you asking that what will be after graduation, how is the job scenario after studying in Italy or something like that. So here I came to the first video related to the job, that is real experience. So here, welcome to our Pratik brother. Welcome brother.
Hello.
So guys, already there is a 2 or 3 video on him, like one is about his course and another is about his graduation, and there is like 2 to 3 other videos. So if you didn't watch that video, then you can, I will put in the description, you can watch that. So Pratik, let's have one small introduction.
So I'm Pratik Lakkar, basically I'm from India and I completed my masters in management engineering here in Politecnico di Milano. And I graduated in October 2022.
Already I had that video in my YouTube, so you can check that video. So Pratik, because many students they have doubt like what is job scenario, what is job market after studying in Italy. So recently Pratik graduated, as all of you know, and he got the job. So congratulations for that.
Thank
so
you.
Now we will discuss like how we can find the job and what is the job market after graduation in Italy, right?
Yes.
So Pratik, what are the steps you have taken, like how you prepared for the job? So can you explain?
So guys, I will tell you that even during your course you will get many internship opportunities. I will thank my university career service. So through that I used to apply for many internship opportunities. Apart from that, I used to apply in LinkedIn. And there were so many training sessions from my university. How to prepare a resume, how to apply for the job, and how you can apply, and by those manner I used to apply, and through the same way I have got my job. So
so like university play a key role in finding the job?
Yes.
Okay. How many months after graduation you found the job?
So actually I graduated in October, and immediately after my graduation, by the end of the month I got the job. So I started working from November.
So
And I'm working in Nestle.
So what is your job role?
So it's a little complicated, as you know, Nestle is a food industry. It's a multinational corporation, and my role is in the IT hub.
Okay.
So we are basically a non-profit organization. We work for the employees of Nestle. So we provide them all kinds of tools and devices that they require to carry out their day-to-day work.
Okay.
So I am under the stream of Workforce 360. So that means that for work to be done by an employee in a 360 angle, what are the tools and devices and things they require, everything is provided by our stream. In that stream I am under the devices department. So we provide all kind of hardware and software devices. For example, laptops, mobile phones, printers, scanners, and all different kinds of devices.
Okay, that's great. So Pratik, so how is your life, for example, as a student life and when the job, professional life? So do you have some comparison? Do you find any differences in the student life versus professional life?
So I can tell you that during my student life we had scholarship for food and even for overall pay, like we used to receive an amount, so that we used to spend lethargically on food because we had some coupons to use every day. But after you graduate, all your scholarship and everything is completed. So now you have to pay for your own food and for your rent, so you start managing more effortly. And you know that like I have never paid anything in euros, like in cash for my food. I used to always pay in coupons.
The
Mensa coupons. But now when I pay in cash, I feel a little painful.
Okay, so Pratik, now let's talk overall. For example, if a student graduating from Polimi or any university in Italy, so how difficult to find the job? Like, is it difficult, or is there any source where we can find the job?
So based on my experience and my seniors' experience, there are particular months when hiring is at maximum, very active. So generally by the start of the year, like in Feb or in the mid of the year, you can find high hiring opportunities.
In the mid of the year, you mean in the which month approximately?
you can find after August, like
After
in
August. September and October,
Yeah.
and also in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, in February,
January and
March.
February, March.
So based on that, you can find. But I will say to my fellow friends and other people that not to lose hope and keep trying.
Okay.
You can use the career service provided by your university as well as apply on LinkedIn. And generally it's not just application oriented, that if you apply you can get a job. It's about your dedication. You
Okay.
keep following with the HR, you keep following your colleagues, and you try to keep contact with them. So that works out for sure.
Okay, that's a very good information, because many students they will ask how is the job ratio, how is the especially job. So guys, you can see that here is the one of the best example, because many of our friends has graduated. So I think within 5 to 6 months almost 90% of the students they are getting the job. So apart from Italy, for example, if someone wants to do job in other country, maybe other European country or other, so we can apply for that or no?
So I'm not sure about other countries, because generally for any job the basic requirement is the working permit,
Okay.
whether you have it or not. So if you have a proper experience and you are very needed for the company is ready to sponsor for you for your work permit.
Okay.
But if you are a fresher and you try to get a job in the start, so generally companies do not sponsor work permit. You have to apply for a work search and maybe work for 6 or 8 months as an intern in a
Okay.
company before you get a full-time contract.
Okay.
But there are some countries like Netherlands, where if you graduate from Politecnico di Milano, you can get the work search visa. So I will suggest that this is an opportunity where you have a lot of scope to apply for different countries, and you are not restricted to Italy.
Okay. So, and another thing, for example, they will talk about the PR like after 5 years, or blue ticket, blue card, something like that. So how it will work after how many years or something like that?
So I'm not sure on that, but as to my regard, if you are as a 3 years taxpayer, or you have a residence of 5 years in the
Italy?
country,
Okay.
in your country, then you can apply for that.
Okay.
And by this you get like an long-term visa.
So 3 years taxpayer means the 2 years is of our education plus 3 years of.
No, 3 years of tax paying, like you work in your job and you pay to social contribution and taxes
Okay,
to
means
the
it's
government.
after the education.
Yeah,
After the
if you
education.
count your education, then it's like 5 years of residence. So
5 years. Okay.
residence.
Total
yeah.
it should be 5 years as a student or as an employee.
As an employee, you can have 3 years of tax paying.
Okay. So that's a very good information, and I think we have covered almost the most frequent question, especially for the job. So do you recommend anything, for example, those who are graduating or those who are thinking for the how will be the job in Italy and Europe after studying in Italy?
So I have heard like many students and many fellow mates refusing to do internships, which are
Okay.
like unpaid or which do not have significant pay, and like because of their scores and studies, they try not to do internship during their studies. But I will recommend them not to do that.
Okay.
Because these internship open opportunities, various opportunities give you a lot of contacts by which which is useful for you in future. So
That's
whatever
great.
opportunity you get, internship, apprentice, or any other opportunity,
Do not
please
lose it.
do it.
Because you also got the job through the internship only, right?
Yeah, so actually my career in Nestle started with an apprentice, which was during my first year of studies, through
Okay.
which I got several contacts, and I came to know about the culture and how things work in Nestle. And through that, maybe I got some tips on how we can apply for jobs as well.
Okay. So that's a really very good information, Pratik.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sharing your information, because this is a very important, especially for students, because while we are choosing abroad, so mainly we see for the job opportunity. So you can see the best example. So just utilize all this information and try to implement from the first year itself. Then it will be benefit for you. And here we are not going to talk about the salary and all, because it's personal thing, so we should not, but you can generally search how will be the basic salary for in this company or something, you can find on the internet. So once again, thank you and congratulations for your
Thank
job, and all the best, and have a good promotion.
Bye guys.
Bye.